What's up, guys? How you doing? This is Peter coming back at you for a daily dose of the comic collector. Um, so I was able to get a hold of some of these really cool cards. It's a Japanese trading card game, White Schwarz, Marvel trading cards. Now, again, I'm a comic collector. I am not huge on all names of artists. I know what I like. I know what I enjoy, and so I picked out a couple of the ones. Now, if you guys haven't noticed yet, I am an X-Men fan. I love my X-Men, always have, since 90s, when I really started collecting cards and comics and toys, the 97 animated cartoon, so all of that. So yeah, so we're gonna take a look at a couple of these cards, and yeah, I mean, you have from newer Wolverine covers. Let's see. Trying to get this camera to focus is not the best. Yeah, so I mean, I got that one. Extreme X-Men. If you look, that is a nice card. That's Ultra X-Men. I mean, you have the new, not new X-Men. I mean, now they've changed it a lot, but you have some X-Men right there. You know, the Krakoa era are where a lot of these pictures come from, guys. And I mean, just freaking amazing artwork. You know, you really should be watching the video on this one. Listening to the daily dose is not the best, but it is there. So a lot of these are from the series 2 cards. They use a lot of covers. Just and bring them in. I mean, you have artwork, you have Peach Momoko. You know, like I said, I'm not a huge knowledge, but the Mighty Thor Peach Momoko card, that is amazing. Not a Thor collector, amazing. I'm gonna use a lot of these to make some wallets. Yeah, I just love it. I mean, Captain America, these cards, guys. Moon Knight, this is a sick Moon Knight card, amazing. I mean, they went through and they picked good artwork. I'm really hoping. I mean, they have a huge different type of art that I feel like Upper Deck didn't have the license to, that they couldn't get to use. But somehow for trading card games, because we know that's a different license than the normal like Upper Deck trading cards, which is now going over to Tops, which maybe I'll talk about that later on a different day. I don't know. I mean, again, I enjoy trading cards. There are people who are much more knowledgeable than I am, who know so much more. But I do enjoy them. You know, if you read Immortal Hulk, #1 cover is used on a card. It's an amazing picture, and this one's interesting because it kept the Immortal Hulk name on the cover. It's not the blank variant. That's the one that the artist used to sketch their own pictures on. But my mind's blanking, guys, on what that's called. But yeah, so we have some. I want to say this is Alex Ross, but I'm not 100% sure on the Fantastic Four cards. Looks like his style might be an imitation on his style, but that is amazing artwork, guys. This Doctor Strange, freaking sick, guys. These, I mean, I wish that our trading cards looked like these. Again, these are for a trading card game. Don't know how to play it, but the artwork is astounding. There's rare, super rare, normal. I just have a bunch of pretty much the normal. This one, the last one I'm going to look at, showing you guys real quick, is a Hulk. Talking to my friend, this was actually a full front back. So what you're getting is a comic cover that you know, half of it would be on the front, the other half on the back. And it just shows Hulk regenerating himself. I mean, from the bone to his muscle to already out there, just like in Immortal Hulk, he is immortal. Yeah, guys, if you're a card collector and you can get your hand on a couple of these cards, I'll probably end up keeping the X-Men ones. Again, I love my X-Men. They use some great artwork on these cards. The Black Widow one, I don't know if I showed that. Black Widow, that is a nice looking Black Widow. guys, they're fun. Going through and looking at the artwork, that's just a very small handful. I went through and picked some out, but there's amazing work on this cards, guys. I love it. I think it's enjoyable. I could take hours just looking at them and wishing I knew how to play the game and read the letters on the bottom, because I can't. You know, if someone knows how to play it and can read it, that would be awesome to see someone play. I could barely keep up with following English words half the time, let alone any other language. So, guys, if you can get your hands on this, there's 2 different series right now. The first series is not so much on the taking the pictures from the cards. I think, if I understand correctly, some of the pictures on the first series came from a different trading card game. I mean, just real quick, looking at a couple different ones. Here's a Black Widow from that one. And you compare it to the Black Widow here, you can see one looks like it was taken right out of the comic. The other looks more like it was a trading card game. You know, even looking at this Loki, you have the picture of Loki and then a black and white version, bigger on the side behind it. You know, so a couple different variants, a couple of different styles. I don't think I showed you this X-Men one. I don't know if that ended up in mine. I got to take it back out. But there's another X-Men one, darker. It says Curse of the Mutant X-Men. Yeah, so again, guys, if you can get your hands on it, enjoy it, look at it, enjoy the art. This is Peter for the Daily Dose, and I'll talk to you guys later. Keep collecting, guys.